These are the top 25 new October Amazon Prime Day 2024 deals. We begin with a percussion massager, 47% off, $9.99. That is a crazy low price. One of the best mattress topper deals I've seen is this one. There's an additional 40% off coupon. You apply that, your price drops to $33 or so for a king. The other sizes, the price will vary. The practical side of Prime Day, you can get a $15 Amazon credit if you spend $50 or more on something you might already be buying, whether it's Cascade dishwasher pods or hefty garbage bags. A great deal there. The hand warmers right here, rechargeable power banks as well, $12.73 for a pack of 2. That is better than Warehouse Club pricing. Although on par with Warehouse Club pricing, the Sony 85-inch 4K TV is the latest model. If you need a TV right now, you can get scheduled delivery quickly. The 4K dash cam right here, this is an awesome deal. It includes the SD card. This is a front and rear dual recording system for $60, an extra layer of accountability at a time where it seems that all of the other lunatic drivers all come out at once. So that's at least what my dad tells me. It's funny, when he goes onto the road, all the other drivers are lunatics, but not him. I love him. Good man. The Weber, I've had a long day. Sorry about my voice. Here we are, the Weber Smoker, $430 for this pellet grill. Weber's a great brand. You can get a cheaper Traeger, but for this particular deal, I don't think you're saving $600. You're saving at least 2 or 3 though. So some of the reduction rates are exaggerated. In some cases, you're getting a good deal nevertheless, which is what I'm here to flag. The Fantic electric screwdriver. There's an additional 20% off coupon. This includes 24 magnetic bits, a lifesaver around the holidays, all the things that you have to assemble or fix. I like that deal a lot. By the way, if you expand the video description box, you're going to find a link to accompany all of the deals that I'm profiling right now. Some of these items might have sold out. By the time you get to them, I'll be updating that list around the clock. The weighted blanket right here has an additional $10 coupon. That'll lower your price to $25. This is a 20-pound weighted blanket. That is a phenomenal deal. I should also mention, I'm getting a lot of requests for organizers right now. So I just want to go through a couple of them. This 9-tier shoe organizer at $29 is extremely well rated. That might be something you want to consider. The closet wardrobe right here at $45. It's a little bit more expensive than what you might find at IKEA, but you don't have to go to an IKEA. You just get it to show up and you don't have to wind that maze. Been there, done that. The HP newest, I love that that's in the project description, as well as business and fun ready. Anyhow, the fact that you get a 1 terabyte solid state drive, 16 gigs of RAM, that makes this 33% reduction, great for an everyday laptop. The gaming laptop's more pronounced closer to Cyber Monday, but if you absolutely need something right now, I know this only has 8 gigs of RAM, but it does have a solid display, 144 hertz, and a pretty good graphics card. So for gaming, that might be a consideration. Also the Acer Nitro right here at $100 for a monitor of this nature with that refresh rate, that could be worthwhile. I recommend browsing through the Columbia deals. I found a couple of things that I'm looking forward to grabbing at a more palatable price from a good brand. I should mention that none of this content is sponsored, although I do use affiliate links, which means I could benefit monetarily if you're kind enough to use one of my links, which could be a link for a Halloween costume. Amazing deals, and with Prime shipping, you will get this delivered in time. And I was very impressed with what I found, especially as a dad of some younger kids. There you go. The 3-piece pub dining set. I originally saw this and I wasn't thinking this would be the most reliable set at $52 with these 3 components, the stools and the tabletop. The reviews are great. It is a 43% claim rate. As items sell out, I will be updating this as I said. I love this dresser. Now, it's not a dresser. It's essentially collapsible foldable bins in a dresser formation. So this could be the type of thing where if there's a student apartment or you want to put this into a closet, it might not be the centerpiece of a room, but at $40, 47% reduction or so, there's more than 31,000 happy people attached to that product, and I've never seen anything like it. The floor mirror. These are all the draw right now for many of the blogs that I've seen pertaining to Prime Day. I wanted to include it because $48 is significantly cheaper than whatever this is a dupe of. The gym mirror, not something that I would personally buy. As you can tell, I'm not exactly a gym buff, but at $28, the fact that you get the 12-inch tiles that you could display in whatever formation you want, that could be a consideration. The additional 20% off coupon applied to this USB-C cable pack is different from the one that I featured this morning. It was USB-C to USB-A-B. You didn't like that. I read through the comments and I hear you. So this is USB-C to USB-C. It'll work on some of the most recent iPhone models as well as Android capability. I will have at least a good wearable deal from Samsung in a moment. The solar charger power bank right here, an additional 5% off coupon. This is a fast charge dual USB system. It has the emergency lights. The solar panel built in is great. I really do like that $18 price. The 100 feet of LED Govee lights for $15. That's a 40% off price drop. I don't quite understand how 16 feet costs $18 and 100 feet is down to $15, but I'm not in charge of the deals. I'm just in charge of telling you whether or not something is worthwhile in my opinion. And I tried to be cognizant of all of the requests. I heard from some of you that found the expansive Govee lighting set for the outdoors a bit expensive this morning. I'm with you, even at that discount. So here's 100 feet of outdoor LED lights from an off-brand, $33. That is a well-rated system. This 3-pack of water drip detectors, an additional level of peace of mind, a 3-pack for $29 when you apply that $10 coupon. You get an alert, something you could put behind a bathtub, a kitchen sink. I do like that deal. The Lasco oscillating ceramic heater with overheat protection. It's a very low occupying floor space system. It's narrow, but it's got some great output. So for $33, as those cooler days ahead approach, that might be a consideration. The Alljoy, love the brand name, leg and foot massager. It's that air compression relief. People love it for circulation, all other types of relief. It is adjustable. You just pop those boots on and you're good to go. And you could wear a pair of goggles with your boots. These happen to massage your eyes. And I did collect some requests for these this morning. $50 down from $130. I don't think it usually retails for that high, usually closer to $99, but a great deal nevertheless. And if you're interested to know what are all of the other great Prime Day, Day 2 deals, I will be working around the clock. Don't even want to know what my voice will sound like tomorrow, but I will be here. So make sure you have an eye on the channel. The Samsung Galaxy Watch here, lowest price ever, $170. That is a great deal if you need a fitness tracker. I do enjoy that. The wireless earbuds right here from Tozo, extremely well rated, $25.49. If you need a pair of earbuds right now, these display how much battery life is on the case. I mean, you could spend all the money you want on Apple AirPods. I wish they had that one LED display on the front of them so you know what battery life you have left and you don't have to guess through colors. Enough of my personal brand problems. The Chefman Turbo Fry right here, $70. This is an 8-quart. This is an extra large air fryer. So if that dual basket system that I showed you earlier today was not for you, this one could be as we approach the holiday cooking season. I should also flag that some of you don't want an entire pot and pan set, but this all-in-one, which is a high-performance non-stick cast iron system, it's $30, a 40% off price drop. The Govee Smart Wi-Fi electric kettle, why in the world would you ever need that? Well, there's an additional $15 coupon to make this a little bit more palatable, but you can set boil alerts. You control it with an app, so you can have it not only retain the perfect temperature for that tea that you're brewing, but you can get the boil going at that time of day where you need it. If you have any extra guests or unexpected overnight guests over the holidays, this Intex standard air mattress with built-in pump at $30 is a great price. That's 57% off price drop. As a follow-up to the 2-pack of silk pillowcases that might have sold out from my earlier video, this more than 84,000 nearly perfect reviews silk satin pillowcase 2-pack is relatively the same price, 56% off, around $5 gets you that. A couple of products I would not grab. The National Tree Company is a great Christmas tree company. I think we have one of their trees. $99 though, you are going to do better with trees that might actually be pre-lit at places like Home Depot and Lowe's. And I would not grab this now unless you absolutely need a tree that is not lit. The Crocs deals are another example of something where unless you really need a pair of Crocs, prices will drop a little bit further than what we're seeing right now. That's that purchase that I would hold off and make in November. The foot peel mask, 2 pair, 55% off, $9. That is a great deal for something that's this well rated to give you baby soft skin on your feet. The LifeStraw personal water filter, just an emergency essential, something to have in your emergency kit. $10. I don't think I need to explain the benefits of that, but you can read about them. If you are traveling this holiday season, the $9.78 universal airplane phone holder mount is great. There's different ways to use this in different modes, but people love it, so I wanted to include it on the list. And again, if you expand the video description box, you're going to find a link to all of the deals I'm discussing right now, and I will be updating that. As I said, the steamer for clothes. This is a good way to remove wrinkles on the go, or you just want something compact for your home. 40% off, $35. That might be something to consider. The fingerprint door lock right here is that biometric smart lock without the Wi-Fi connectivity. I've learned that many people do not want a door lock that is necessarily app or Wi-Fi exposed. So for $56, feel free to check it out. The mobile standing desk right now is an additional $10 off, $59. This is not electric, it's that pneumatic up and down, but that's a great deal. And this is also a product that is Amazon's choice, which means that people have purchased it, have been happy with it, relatively low in terms of returns. This multi-plug outlet system is something that we have in our house, $12. You not only get the multiple 3-prong AC ports and multiple USB, AB, and USB, say that 5 times fast. You get a concoction of USB ports, but you get that ledge. So if you have a plug outlet, but you don't necessarily have a nightstand to put your phone on, or if you're trying to charge in the kitchen and there's not that ledge to rest your device, this is sort of that all-in-one solution, and I happen to love that price. The battery jump starter that you see right here, I know it doesn't boast 40 or 60% off, but this is just a very competitively priced jump starter as a follow-up to the one that I featured earlier today that did sell out. I love this. You get the spark-free crocodile jump cables included in an easy-to-read display. So I'm just letting you know that that is available. The Corsair Snail Mucin. I can't speak to this other than that I've seen this product everywhere at a usually much higher price. It's here. There you go. Expand the video description box. That's about as far as my expertise go in terms of beauty products. Oh, I love that. Snail Lax Mucin to Snail Lax massage seat. I didn't even do that on purpose, and I'm so proud of myself. $48 from Snail Lax. This is a heated seat. So you get the different types of percussion massage. It has heat sensitivity that you can adjust, and it's $48. If you want to make any surface or any chair a heated seat, there you go. And from the Snail Lax to Eddie Bauer, from one brand you might not have heard of to one you likely know, $20 for this throw blanket, an awesome holiday gift. A lot of people say, should you buy items now or closer to Black Friday? And my answer is, I like to space it out so I'm not hit with everything all at once. It helps for budgeting. So if I can find deals that are just as good of a purchase now as they might be on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, why not flag some of those items now? When it comes to the laptop TV deals or things that you have not seen on the list today, I might have it tomorrow or might be a better buy, and I will alert you. The Govee TV backlight is just as good of a purchase now. There's an additional 10% off coupon. This has that fisheye correction monitor, so the lights adjust based on your TV programming, so you don't need to do it constantly with the remote. It's certainly not an essential. It's just one of those items that might be on a holiday gift list or something you've wanted. And the original Slinky, again, hardly an essential, but when you apply the 90-cent coupon and your prices around $269, I believe Amazon is losing on this deal because the cost to ship this to you is about as much as you'd be paying for the item itself. So why not? Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back right here tomorrow with my big Prime Day Day 2 deal roundup. I hope to see you then. I love you. Bye-bye.